Schlangen, and today we're going to be doing intermediate CSS by building a Picasso painting. This is part of the new uh, responsive web design portion of FreeCodeCamp, and there are 89 problems. We're going to learn some CSS techniques by coding our own Picasso painting web page, learn about SVG icons, CSS positioning, and review other CSS skills that we've learned. So without further ado, let's get started. We're making something that looks like this. It looks like there's a guitar in the middle. It almost kind of looks like a house and some music notes. Interesting. All right, well, let's start coding. All right, step one, we just got to make this HTML page. Just starting out, got to add the doc type, HTML, and then we need HTML tag with a length set to English. And then in that one, and then everything goes in that, where we have a head and a body element. So we'll go head slash head and then body slash body. All right, I think that's good. Yep, that's good for now. Also, we got our first snow in Fargo of the year. All right, within our head element, add a meta tag. All right, so we're in the head tag right now, and we just need a meta tag in here with the char set to UTF-8. And then we also need a title. So we'll go title and in the title. And then inside the title, we need Picasso painting. Picasso painting. All right, should be good. Nice. All right, go ahead and link your CSS file now. That's done with this link tag with rel style sheets or style sheet. And then href equaling to that file, which is styles.css. All right, that should work. Nice. Font Awesome is a library of SVG-powered icons, many of which are freely available to use. You will be using some of these icons in this project, so you will need to link the external style sheet to your HTML. Add a link element with a rel style sheet. Yep. Okay, so we also want to bring Font Awesome into this project. It's used for icons and stuff like that. So we need a link, rel style sheets, and then just add that href in there. And then it will add like the full array of icons that Font Awesome has available. Okay, so rel style sheet and then href equaling this add this link right here. All right, and that one off should be good. Nice. All right, to get your painting started, give your body elements background color of RGB. All right, let's grab this. I don't want to type that out. Let's go body, background color, equaling that. Should be good. Make sure to semicolon at the end. All right, within your body tag, add a div element. All right, so div slash div. And then we need an ID of back wall. Back wall. Should be good. Nice. All right, use an ID selector back wall. All right, so that's done with hashtag back wall. And then we need a background color on this one. Although I'm guessing nothing will show up yet because we need to add a width and a height to it. So we need 8B4513 for the color, but nothing's going to show up right away. We need width and height. Yep, so we need width of 100% and height of 100%, or 60%, my bad. So it'll take up the full width, 60% of the height. And it looks like it does. All right. Typically, HTML is rendered in a top-down manner. Elements at the top of the code are positioned at the top of the page. However, many times you want to move the elements to different positions. You can do this with the position property. Set the position property for the backwell element to absolute. An absolute position takes the elements out of that top-down document flow and allows you to adjust it relative to its container. When an element is manually positioned, you can shift its layout with top, left, right, and bottom. Set the back wall to have a top value of 0 and left value of 0. All right, so we just want to set position property. Are we inside of our, yes, we are. So we just have to go position, set to absolute, and then top of 0, left of 0. All right, so now it's taking up that corner. Sweet. All right, the z-index property is used to create layers for your HTML elements. If you are familiar with image editing tools, you may have worked with layers before. This is a similar concept. Elements with a higher z-index value will appear to be layered on top of elements with a lower z-index value. This can be combined with the positioning in the previous lesson to create unique effects. Since the backwall element will need to appear behind the other elements, you'll be creating, give the backwall element a z-index of -1. All right, so z-index of -1. Put it behind. Oh, okay. But it's still going to be in front of the body, behind other elements. Okay. All right, below your back wall elements, create a div with a class of characters. Okay. Div class equals characters. Okay. This is where you will be creating your painting's characters. All right, inside of that characters elements, create another div, all right, with an ID of off-white character. Off-white character, right? And this div, cool. Create 4 div elements inside your off-white character elements. Give those div elements the following ID values. All right, so div ID equals white hat slash div, and then we want 4 of them. And then we want black mask, we want gray instruments, and tan table. Tan table. All right, sweet. This character needs eyes. Create 2 div elements in the back mask element. Give them the classes eyes left and eyes right in that order. All right, so div, and we are in the black mask div right now, so we're good. And then I need to end that div and then give it some classes. So class eyes left, create another one of these, and then do eyes right. Should be good. Nice. All right, create some dots for the instrument. Add 5 div elements within your gray instrument element. All right, div. And then we need to set the class of each to black dot. All right, class equals black dot. And we need 5 of these. Alt Shift down, copy it down. Here we go. Using an ID selector, create a rule for your off-white character element. All right, so hashtag selector, we need off-white character. And then give it a width of 300 pixels and a height of 550 pixels and a background color of ghost white. Ghost white. All right, that should be good. Nice. All right, move the off-white character into place by giving a position of absolute. All right, position of absolute and a top of 20% and a left of 17.5%. Where's percent sign? There it is. That's dollar sign. There we go. All right, cool. It's like in the center now. Sweet. I Will it stay in the center? Not really. Okay. Using an ID selector, style your white hat element. All right, so grab that white hat. Hashtag. I need a white hat there. Whoops, white hat. And then we need a width of 0 and a height of 0. And then border style of solid. Okay, cool. It added a black dot right here, I think. What the heck? Weird. That does not look quite right. Set a border width. Okay, yeah, we need a border width on this thing. Border width of 0 120 pixels, 140 pixels, and 180 pixels. Okay, so now it looks like that. Interesting. Now you have a large box. Give it a border top color, border right color, and border left color of transparent. All right, let's do that then. Border top color of transparent. And then let me copy that down a couple times. We need border left and border right and border bottom. Border bottom, but the bottom one is ghost white. Ghost white. Okay. For some reason, I don't think anything changed, but okay. Give the hat a position of absolute. All right, so our hat, we just need position absolute on. Position absolute. And a top of negative 140 pixels. And a left of 0. All right, so now we have like a house type thing. Using an ID selector, create a rule for your black mask element. All right, so we have to grab our black mask element with a hashtag. All right, give it a width of 100% and a height of 50 pixels and a background color of RGB 45, 31, 19. All right, there we go. Create a little stripe there. Give the mask a position of absolute. Okay, so position absolute. And a top and left of 0. Top 0, left of 0. So that it positions it in the top left corner. Right. To ensure you can see the mask, give it a z-index of 1. Index of 1. All right, cool. All right, using an ID selector, give your gray instrument element a width of 15%. All right, so hashtag gray instrument. And then we need a width of 15%. We need a height of 40% and a background color of this color. I'm guessing it will be pretty much gray. Yeah, kind of gray. All right, let's go. Now move it into place with a position of absolute. Position of absolute. And a top of 50 pixels and a left of 125 pixels. Okay, now it's in the center. Set the z-index to 1. Z-index to 1. Oh my gosh, 1. There we go. Just so it's on top. All right. Create a rule for black dot elements. Use class selector for this. Black dot. So we can do dot black dot to grab the classes. And then we need width of 10 pixels, height of 10 pixels, and background color equaling to this RGB value, which has more red in it, but it's basically just black. All right, these dots are just a little too square. Give the black dot class a border radius of 50%. All right, so we just need border radius on this of 50%. There we go. We have our dots now. Go. All right, move the dots into place by setting display block, and margin to auto to center it, and margin top to 65%. So you space them out. Yep, spaces them out pretty nice. Cool. All right, use an ID selector to style your tan table element. All right, so we need hashtag to grab our tan table. And then we need a width 450, height of 140, and a background color of hashtag D29E. All right, let's do that. Cool, cool. It's an orangish color. Move the table into place by giving a position of absolute, and a top of 275, and a left of 15 pixels. Cool. Now it's at the bottom, right there. Let's put myself on top. All right. Give the table a z-index of 1, z-index of 1, just so it's on top. Doesn't really change much right now. After your div hashtag off-white character element, add a div with the ID of black character. All right, so I'm guessing we just have to add div here with a ID of black character. Black character slash div. There we go. Sweet. All right, within your new black character element, add 3 div elements. Right. With these IDs in order, we need ID of black hat, and then gray mask, and white paper. White paper. All right, check that one. Nice, it works. All right, the mask needs eyes. Within your gray mask element, add 2 div elements. All right, so we just have to add double divs right here with classes set to eyes left and eyes right. I feel like we already did this, didn't we? We must have done this for a different part of the painting. Okay. Eyes left, eyes right. Time to use some font awesome icons. Yippee. The I element is used for idiomatic text. Idiomatic text, or text that is separate from the normal text content. This could be for italics text, such as scientific terms, or for icons like those provided by Font Awesome. Within your white paper element, add 4 I elements. Give them all class value of font music. Oh, this will give those music notes, I see. Okay, so we need I, and then we need class equaling font music. All right, and I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. There's our music notes. Awesome. And I need 4 new of these. Okay, so for some reason it shows 4 already. Okay. Oh, I see. So font music must show like 4 of them. And they have to be within my white paper element, which they are. I might have to end these tags with a /I. Let's try that. See if that works. Yeah, there we go. Just got to end them. Right, use an ID selector to create a rule for your black character. Okay. I'm just confused because this was like 10 of these now. Now it's only 4 again. Okay. uh, okay, hashtag black character. And then we need a width of 300 pixels, height of 500 pixels, and background color of this RGB, which is basically that black color. All right, there we go. All right, move the black character element in place. All right. By setting the position absolute, position absolute and top to 30% and left to 59%. All right, cool. There it is. Use an ID selector to create a rule for your black hat. All right, hashtag black hat. And then give it a width of 0 and height of 0 and border style of solid. All right, moved them down slightly. Move the notes down slightly. Set the border width to 150 pixels, 0, 0, 300 pixels. Okay, Just made that more black there. Just like that, your white hat. Oh, just like with your white hat, you should style the border for the black hat element. Give it a border top color. Oh my gosh. Border top color. All set to transparent except for border left. Okay, so transparent. Let's grab 4 of these. We need top, right, bottom, and then this one is left, except it has to be this RGB color. Let's grab that, paste it in here. Whoops. There we go. Awesome. All right, now position the black hat elements. Give it a position of absolute. All right, position absolute. And then we need top of negative 150 and left of 0. Right, there we go. Now we have a big triangle on top. All right, using an ID selector, style the gray mask elements. All right, so hashtag gray mask. And then we need a width of 150 pixels, height of 150 pixels, background color of this RGB color here, which is, I think it's like that tannish color. Yep, nice. All right, position the gray mask. All right, so we need position absolute once again. Absolute. And top of negative 10 pixels. Left of 70 pixels. There we go. Just shift it over. All right, using an ID selector, create a rule for the white paper element. All right, so hashtag white paper. Set the width to 400 pixels. Set the height to 100 pixels. And then we need the background color to be that ghost white. Ghost white. Nice. Right, there it is. Shows up. Give the white paper a position. Position of absolute. And a top of 250 pixels. And a left of negative 50 pixels. All right, and it disappeared. Okay. Set the Z index. Okay, now it will show up, I'm guessing, because we need it just to show up on top. Yep. Oh, it's actually down there. I see. Okay. Font awesome icons come with their own styling to define the icon. However, you can still set the styling yourself as well to change things like the color and size. For now, use a class selector to target your font music icons. Right, so font music, and we can modify these a little bit. First of all, we'll do display inline block on our little music notes, and then we need margin top of 8%. All right, and margin left of 13%. And there we go. Now they're spaced out nicely. All right, below your black character element, add 2 new divs. All right, div. And then we need both a class of blue, class equals blue. And then give the first one ID of blue left, ID equals blue left. And the other one, ID of blue right. Yes. There we go. Should be good. Nice. All right, use a class selector to target your new blue elements. No, dot blue to grab those and set the background color to this blue color, I'm guessing. Yep, it is blue. All right, nothing shows up because we need height and width. Right, first of all, we were grabbing our blue left. So hashtag blue left. We need a width of 500 pixels and a height of 300 pixels. And then it will show up somewhere, I think, right? I spelled that wrong. Height. There we go. It's on in the background. All right, now set the position to absolute. Position to absolute. And then we need top of 20%, 20%, and left of 20%. All right, there we go. All right, next target your blue right element. So hashtag blue right. And we need the width set to 400 pixels and height set to 300 pixels. All right, there it's in the background again. We're going to probably shift it. Yep, position of absolute. And top 50%. And left of 40%. All right, I'm not really sure where it went. Oh, it's down there, I guess. All right, maybe if I make it bigger, then it will. I see it, then it makes it look a little better. All right, below your blue elements, add another div. All right, so add another div here. This one, we need ID of orange character. Orange character. All right, within your orange character element, add 4 div elements. Div. And then we need ID values on these guys. ID equals black round hat. And then we need 4 of these, right? Yeah. We need eyes div, triangles, and I spelled triangles wrong, and guitar. All right, should be good. Nice. The eyes div element should hold some eyes. Add 2 div elements. All right, with eyes left and eyes right. I wonder if I can copy this from here. I think that's a little faster. Paste that in. My bad. Whoops. Paste that here. There we go. Nice. Within the triangles div, you will need to add the elements that will become your triangles. All right, so we need create 30 div elements. Oh my, okay. Oh my gosh. 30 of them. Div, and give them each a class of triangle. Class equals triangle slash div. All right, now we need 30 of these. Oh my goodness. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if I can do 10 and then just do that 10 times or 3 times. 1, 2. All right. That should be 30. Nice. All right. Within the guitar element, create 3 div elements. Okay, so we need 3 more divs. Give the first 2 a class value of guitar. Class equals guitar. And then again, give the first one ID of guitar left. ID equals guitar left. And then this one it has ID of guitar right. And then add an ID to the third div with the value guitar neck. All right, this one's guitar neck, but not class guitar. Okay, check that. Nice. All right, use another font awesome icon for your guitar. Inside both the guitar left and guitar right elements, add an I element and give it a class of phosphor bars. All right, so we need an I elements with a class of phosphor bars. All right, and end that one, and then copy that down. I think that should be good. Yep, sure is. Oh, this totally went redshift on me. I'm gonna fix that. Okay. Also, it's getting dark out. All right. Select your orange character element with an ID selector. All right, so hashtag orange character, and then give it a width of 250 pixels, height of 550 pixels, and background color of this RGB color that I'm going to copy. All right, there we go. It's like a nice reddish. All right, give the orange character position of absolute. All right, so we just need position. Apparently, they think it's orange. It might be orange. I don't know. Position of absolute. Top of 25% and a left of 40%. There we go. It's more in the middle now. All right, style your black round hat. All right, element with an ID selector. So hashtag black round hat. And then set the width of 180 pixels, height of 150 pixels, and background color of this color here, which is that black basically. All right, sweet. All right, the black round hat should probably be round. Give it a border radius. Border radius, 50%. Make it round. Nice. All right, move the black round hat into place. Position absolute. Absolute. And top of negative 100 pixels. And left of 5 pixels. All right, now it's on top. All right, put the black round hat on the correct layer with z index of 1. Or negative 1. All right, let's see what this looks like. Let's preview. All right, so that's what it's looking like that. There's our hat on top there. It's getting there. It's getting there. All right, let's check the code. Nice. All right, use an ID selector to create a rule for your eyes div elements. All right, so hashtag eyes div, and then set the width to 180 pixels and height to 50 pixels. Sweet. There, our barcodes went down a little bit. Now move your eyes div into position. So we'll go position of absolutes. Oh, so many position absolutes on this. Top, set to negative 40 pixels, left of 20 pixels. There we go. All right, get the eyes div a z index of 3, so that's for sure on top. And z index of 3. All right, target your triangles element with the ID selector. Really? Okay. Set the width to 250 pixels. Height of 550 pixels. Height. Spelled wrong. There we go. Whoops, I did hashtag ID. I need hashtag triangles. There we go. All right, create a class selector for your triangles elements. So dot triangle, and then width to 0 and height of 0. Interesting. Not sure why they're doing that. All right, style the border. Oh, because we're using border, that's why. Okay, so we're going to use border style of solid, and then border width of 42 pixels, 45, 45, 0, which I'm just going to grab and paste. Check it. Cool. All right, give your triangle elements the correct color. Okay, border top color of transparent. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can copy this from somewhere. Okay, yeah, right here. Just grab that, bring it down, paste. I need border right to gold. So this one has to be gold, and this one has to be transparent. All right, sweet. So there's our triangles. And I guess there's 30 of them. Yeah, there is. Okay, they go pretty far down. I'm guessing we're gonna have to make them a little smaller. Just layouts with a display of inline block, or maybe this will fix it. Inline block. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so now they're actually taking up as much space as they can, or like wrapping around. Yeah, because it's inline now instead of block where it's taking up the full line. Okay, that makes sense. All right, now use an ID selector for guitar. So hashtag guitar, and set the width to 100% and height of 100 pixels. There we go. All right, in the same hashtag guitar selector, set the position to absolute. Position absolute. Top to 120 pixels. Left to 0 pixels. All right. Give the guitar rule as the index of 3. The index of 3. All right, now use a class selector to target guitar. So dot guitar. This will style the two halves of your guitar. Set the width to 150 pixels and height to 120 pixels and background color to goldenrod. Okay, and border radius to 50% to round it out. All right, okay, I can see the guitar coming in. All right, select the ID with the value guitar left. So hashtag guitar left, position absolute, absolute left of 0 pixels. Cool. I should have this position absolute on already because we're adding it to everything. Hashtag guitar right, position absolute, left of 100 pixels. There we go. Now you need to move the bar icons into place. Create a class selector for the fa bar class. So dot fa bars and display block and margin top of 30% and margin left of 40%. All right, there we go. Now they're in there. Use an ID selector to create a guitar neck. So hashtag guitar neck. All right, we need width to 200 pixels and height to 30 pixels and background color to this beautiful color right here, whatever it is. I don't know because I spelled height wrong again. And there you go. It's that like brownish color, reddish brown. Now move the guitar neck with position of absolute. All right, position. Oh, we're gonna copy that one. We're gonna position. Actually, I think there's a way to open up my clipboard. I think it's like Windows button, Control C maybe. How do I open my clipboard? Windows V. Oh, there we go. Position absolute. Nice. Hey, let's go. All right, and then we need left. Oh no, top of 45 pixels and left of 200 pixels. There you go. Check that. Nice. All right, give the guitar neck a z-index of 3. So z-index of 3. Easy. All right, time to style your eyes element. Use a class selector to set the width. All right, so you grab our eyes. We need a width of 35 pixels, height of 20 pixels, and background color to this color here. And then we need border radius of 20 pixels, 50%. All right, there we go. Those are our eyes, I guess. Target the class with value right, and then set its position absolute. Windows V. Position absolute, yay. Ha! Top of 15 pixels, right of 30 pixels. All right, cool. Maybe it'll look better if it's, if it's expanded. All right, for the class with value left, all right, we need position absolute. Oh, are we in? No, we're not. Left. All right, we need position absolute. Windows V. And then we need top of 15 pixels and a left of 30 pixels. There we go. All right, one last step. The font icons are a little too small. Target all of them with the class selector FOSS. All right, and then set the font size to 30 pixels. And with that, it is complete. All right, so let's preview this. Oh yeah, it's so beautiful, isn't it? It's so pretty. It looks like just a bunch of random jumbled up elements, but hopefully you guys learned something from this. Uh, since we're done now. Um, Next thing we're going to build a keyboard looks like. That should be fun. Anyways, that's it for me today. If you like the videos, make sure to give it a like, make sure to subscribe, and comment down below if you learned anything or if you have any questions. I'll try and help. And I'll see you later. All right, peace. Bye.